Connor McDavid last night, I thought was muted. And that's not like Connor McDavid, where Leon was good. So it's so interesting to look game by game within a series how you have different players rising and falling in what they're bringing.
Well, you're right about McDavid. I mean, he had some moments, but I was waiting for him to really get going, and it didn't seem to happen. Yet Draisaitl walks out of there with 3 points, a primary assist on the first one where he set up Nugent Hopkins, and then, of course, he gets the OT winner. And, the Gretzky-Messier years, it was Gretzky's the man, but Messier is this leader that's so clutch. And, is that what we're seeing here again, Struddy, that, Draisaitl – I guess what I'm asking is, what is he building here legacy-wise? Because we keep focusing on McDavid because he's got a chance at passing Crosby or Lemieux or maybe catching Gretzky, and that's not the category Draisaitl's in. But could he be considered a better player than Mark Messier in 10 years? Is that possible when his career is done?
Well, that'd be insane if that's what happens. But this is kind of when you're on a team with a generational player. You kind of are a little bit under the gun and are a little bit kind of hidden. I'm looking at a guy like Malkin in Pittsburgh. And, he is an amazing player. And every other team in the league, he's the number one center, except that one, because you have Sidney Crosby. So I think that's similar here with Connor McDavid. But I don't think that really bothers him. He just wants to win. He enjoys playing with his buddy when they're doing well. But the way he's playing right now is he's really doing a lot of good things out there. He's scoring goals. He's, getting things done, 5-on-5. He's playing with, it feels like a new line mate or two every time. Like whoever wins the lottery that weekend gets to play with Leon Draisaitl, it feels like. And I don't think he really cares. He just wants to win. That's all he's driven by is winning. His play has been elite, truly elite. And I know he didn't win the Hart Trophy. I think I would. I don't have a vote, obviously, but he was close. I thought he could have got it. If he maybe played those 10 extra games, maybe he gets it. But he has been the best player in the league this year, and that counts 97 who sits beside him in the room.
Well, Hayes, I think what you're getting at, and maybe I'll ask Struddy before I make you mad, is he the greatest sidekick in NHL history?
Well, that's the question, man.
Because I wrote down some other ones. I had Jágr, Messier, Forsberg, Malkin were the ones that just popped into my head. He could make a case.
He's right there. If he continues on, those other guys have had the personal success with cups and all of that, but the hardware, Draisaitl's, what is he at? He has 2 Rockets now? Is that 2?
Yeah,
a couple Rockets, one Hart. Yeah, he's been in the Hart chase a couple different times. Art Ross, absolutely. Did he do basically another question? I think within the realm of this Cup final is he neck and neck with McDavid now for the Conn Smythe if the Oilers win? How do you see that playing out, Strud?
Yeah. Well, one other duo would be Jamie McLennan to Roman Turek, right? that duo.
It is an all-time great.
Well, we won the Jennings.
But Turek was the backup there. He was the number 2 guy.
It only took 4 minutes to Noodles to bring up his Jennings trophy. I see it all the time. Enough. We know you won the Jennings.
I technically didn't win. I didn't play enough games. They didn't give me a trophy. I asked for a trophy. They're like, no, you didn't play enough games. Sorry, buddy.
Denied the Jennings.
Yeah.
It's because you still owed money. You still owe the league money for that dirty slash in the playoffs, right? They're not until you pay that fine. It's like the library. You can't get any more books out.
Exactly.
That's true.
Exactly.
Yeah, you know what, guys? I think Leon has been so good for this group, and I can only say it so many different ways. But I'm going to throw a dark horse at you, and this is insane. I'm going to say this, but can Cal Pickard, could he even get some votes the way he's played? Because without him, they're not here. Without his play, they're not where they're at right now.
He never loses. Although someone made a great point last night. Technically, Skinner still has never lost a Game 4. Because they didn't lose last night.
That's true. Yeah. That is true.
He's great in Game 4s. But, I think Pickard, if you're doing a pecking order, it feels like McDavid, Draisaitl, probably Bouchard would have to be in that. And then it probably is Pickard, like of the, the MVPs of the run, so to speak.